which makes the fact that most consumers are blissfully unaware of resistant starch doubly frustrating, says nutrition communications expert Rhonda Whitwer, a chemist who spent years studying the ingredient during her time at Ingredion, and most recently worked at IAG, which supplies green banana flour, another source of resistant starch. To up the ante, Whitwer is now working with several manufacturers to explore creating an association or working group to raise awareness of resistant starch from all sources after launching a website bringing together all the clinical research. So what exactly is resistant starch? An insoluble dietary fiber which resists digestion in the small intestine and reaches the large intestine, where it's fermented. Resistant starch is found naturally in many uncooked/unprocessed grains, intact whole grains, underripe bananas, beans and pulses, and cooked and cooled starchy foods, like potato salad, and the rice in sushi, and is the subject of 200+ human clinical trials addressing digestibility, insulin and glycemic response, colonic health and fermentation, satiety and weight. Given the growing number of Americans with diabetes and prediabetes, said Whitwer, what is really exciting to me is that resistant starch can improve insulin sensitivity and blood glucose control. But there is so much research coming out now on things like gut barrier function and immune health. An animal study published out of Yale in December demonstrated that resistant starch can heal a leaky gut, and that's huge. Health benefits, blood sugar control, digestive health, weight management studies show that resistant starch can reduce the glycemic, blood sugar, response to foods when it substitutes for flour or other high glycemic carbs in food, that it can reduce the glycemic response to a subsequent meal, increase insulin sensitivity, and enhance first-phase insulin secretion from the pancreas, said Whitwer. Studies also show that resistant starch has prebiotic effects and that it promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria in the gut, and reduces the prevalence and growth of potentially harmful bacteria. It also reduces intestinal pH, a key biomarker for colon health, reduces inflammation, and increases the production of beneficial short-chain fatty acids such as butyrate. A growing body of research also suggests it helps maintain the integrity of the intestinal mucosal barrier, triggers beneficial changes in gene expression, and tackles diarrhea, she said.